What is going on, guys? It is I, HD Tyvek, and I'm back for episode 2 of Dark Souls 3. Oh man, okay, so what happened last time? Last time we killed Ludek, and we gained this coiled sword, which we set into this bonfire, which will allow us to travel. I think I know where we're going today, which I believe I'll show you real quick. We're going to be going to the Highwall of Lothric. But before we do that, I want to explore Firelink Shrine because this place looks mad big, and I have a feeling there's going to be a couple secrets in here. In between episodes, I took the time to up the brightness a little bit because I watched the last episode and it was a little dark, so I upped that a little bit. Hopefully it's a little brighter for you guys. I also upped the overall sound in the game, the music sound, the voice sounds. Excuse me, turn them up a little bit. They were a little quiet. Overall, the sounds in general were quiet. That was more me editing. Like I said in my Twitter and stuff, this is new editing software that I'm using, so I still have to bust out some kinks and learn how to properly edit everything. So the sound will get better, I promise. That was me last time, so we'll get there. In the meantime, let's explore some Firelink Shrine, shall we? I've been doing some thinking. I don't know what that sound is, but it's terrifying. Interesting. I've been doing some thinking about what type of character I want to play this game, and I've been thinking strength. I really enjoyed strength gameplay in Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 2 was much more dex for me, but the strength armors and weapons didn't really feel very fun to use. What do we have here? Holy King Lothric, last hope of his line. Well, that sounds like the Highwall of Lothric, no? Do they all have stuff on the back? Watchers of the Abyss. These are going to be all the people that were in the opening cinematic. Yep, Yorm the Giant, profaned capital. Neat. This is who we talked to last episode near the end, if you remember. Ludleth the Exiled. I think that's how you say his name, at least. Hopefully I didn't botch that up too bad. And finally, St. Aldrich of the Deep. So yeah, anyway, we're going to go strength, I think. We're going to see how that goes for me. It's first playthrough, of course. So hopefully I don't suck too bad. And we can actually do everything as a strength character. We're gonna find out.
Ashen One, produce the coiled sword at the mark to Lothric.
Okay, we've done this already. Now I'm going to real quickly. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna listen to this prayer because I just want to hear what she's saying while you're leveling up. So I'm gonna be quiet real sick. Let's see what she has to say.
Very well. Then touch the darkness with take nourishment from... Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels, manifestations of disparity, elucidated by fire, burrow deep within me, retreating to a darkness beyond the reach of flame. Let them assume a new master, inhabiting ash, casting themselves upon new forms. Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels, manifestations of disparity, elucidated by fire, burrow deep within me, retreating to a darkness beyond the reach of flame. Let them assume a new master, inhabiting ash.
That's some very interesting stuff she
Farewell,
has to say.
Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but if you remember from last time, I avoided confrontation with a friend. Now, I have spoken to some friends about this. I do know what's up ahead, and I imagine that death counter at the end of my videos is about to get a little bit bigger. But we're gonna sure as hell give it our all for this gentleman right here. How you doing, sir? Can I help you? Savage. Oh, he has no chill. He has no chill. Death number 2, and I'm sure many more to come. This is going to be testing my editing skills, guys. Be right back. So, interestingly enough, I came up here and this fog gate is in the way, and I can't go through it. So, it looks like my rematch with Sir Katana is going to have to wait until later. Which, that's fine. We'll get him. We'll also get that giant crystal lizard at the very beginning that I died to. We'll get him. Don't you worry. So let us go. Let's just explore a little bit more. See what happens. Drake Blood leggings. I remember that set from Dark Souls 2. Okay, so what do we have here? That looks like another coiled sword in a Lord vessel. Just saying. Wow. Incredible. Easily, hands down, the best looking game in the series so far. It's great. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I do believe I've seen a little bit of this area. I don't know everything, but I have, in the few videos that I've seen so far, this is the area that I've seen. So, this isn't 100% blind, it's more like 85% blind, because I don't know much, but I do know a little. So, just giving you guys a heads up. Like I said, this isn't going to be a, oh, fully blind, all that other kind of stuff. It's just going to be me playing the game, and what I know, and what I don't know, and we're going to find out what I do and don't know together. And this looks absolutely terrifying, but I'm pretty sure most of these guys don't attack you. However, this gentleman does. It's okay, because he's dead. Are these guys even giving me souls? That's a statue, dumbass. But yes, they are. They're giving me a little. Oh, I don't like the sound of this. Yep. Looks like a guy who calls forth friends. And that's a dragon. Oh, shit! Oh, that's not a jumping attack. How do I jumping attack? That didn't work. By any means. Okay, well, while I'm fucking up terribly, that looks like a dragon. That's also a dude right here. Are you alive? Are you gonna kill me? No, you look very dead. Thankfully. Alright, so what do we got? A raw gem. So let me explain, while we were listening to the Firekeeper's Prayer, my level up choices. I went 3 points of luck because, well, that's all I could really afford to do. But not only that, the main reason I went luck is, one, there are items later on in the game, this is confirmed, that will let you relocate your points, so you're not stuck. Are these people worshipping this dead dragon? It sure does look that way, huh? Oh no. Oh no, you don't. Nope. None of that shit today. This isn't. Oh god, you didn't die. Okay. My bad. My bad. My bad. We're good. We're good. So, luck, if you don't know, in Dark Souls 3, it's a new stat. It increases your item discovery rate, which, for a character that isn't going for items or, you know, things along that nature, item discovery doesn't really matter because you're going to get stuff, you know, naturally, and you're just going to want to power through the game and all that fun stuff. However, I want to collect as many items as possible, and I'm also not 100% sure that strength is the way I want to go. It's what I'm thinking I want to do, but I'm not 100% sure yet. So I figure some points in luck will do the trick for now, early on, and we'll get to adding other points in later. Sorry for that cut there, guys. Just had a quick interruption. No more. No more. We're good. We're playing Dark Souls. So yeah, I hope that explains my choices in leveling. So, oh, hello. How are you? Oh, oh. Hopefully I get some cool drops that we get to see. Ooh, a longsword and a rare gem. I think that's the sword I'm already using, so nothing too special there. Binoculars. We're definitely going to take a look at some lore here real quick while I break boxes and stuff. Okay, let's take a look at some lore and items. The binoculars. Binoculars made of brass, used to peer at distant scenery. Their utility is singular, but applications many. Applications many? That doesn't seem right English, but we'll go with it. The value of these specs depends greatly on the imagination of their owner. So I don't think I can equip them here, but this is stuff that's been dropping in this area. A gem of infused titanite, forged weapons of Lothric foot soldiers, used in infusions to create raw weapons. Interesting. Oh, right. Excuse me, raw is a type of weapon that you can make. I think it has no scaling, but has really high base stats. Raw weapons are easily wielded and have higher attack, but lose scaling effects. As if I just read a little bit ahead, I could have told you that. Like I said, that was the longsword that we already own, and that's all my equipment that I already have. So let's equip. There are 4 ring slots. What the hell? Interesting. All right. Anyway. Let's equip the binoculars for looking around, as well as these fire bombs, which I got. Bisque urn filled with black powder explodes, inflicting fire damage. These are pretty useful if you're new to Souls. They do a lot of damage early on. They really fall off later, but they're very useful for clearing tough enemies, and especially groups. They do AoE damage. Very good. Now, I have a feeling that if I come down here, this is a area. Yeah, here we go. What do we have here? Gold pine resin. Now that item is absolutely amazing. We'll get into that in a second. Let's see what we got in here. That guy's gonna definitely attack me. I'm not sure if you will or not. Fuck it. Okay, well I didn't piss off your friend, so that's cool. Hello? How do I kick? Oh, shield smashed me. Oh god, you lived. You're tough. Ow, fuck, I'm not locked on. Alright, we're good. We're good. I don't remember how to... I don't remember how to kick. How do I kick? I don't actually know. Well, we're going to break these boxes anyway and find more items. What do we have here? More fire bombs. Neat. That guy does not look very happy whatsoever. So let us go down this ladder and see what's down here. Yeah, you can. Sweet, you can slide down ladders. Okay. Am I gonna be attacked by anything? Doesn't look like it. What do we have? Deserted corpse, more soul items, always very, very welcome in my house. Hello, I've seen this before. Oh, the enemies are getting tougher. Oh god. If I remember correctly. Yeah, yeah, you're alive. Run. Ow, you little son of a bitch, you lived? Does the fire not hit down there? Alright, that happened. Okay, so I'm wondering if the fire is going to hit me. Yes, it does. Except him, apparently. This one fucking archer survives everything. Not anymore. Alright, so we need to bait him to do the fire attack. That way it looks like we have plenty of time to get through that area after he does the breath. So now we just run! And we did it. So like I said, I've seen that part, but I still have no idea where I'm going or what I'm— Holy shit, who are you? Can I help you? All I know is you are a very angry man. Ow. I wish I remember how to kick. Ow. Fuck. Oh! Alright, new strategy. Oh! God, you are a savage monster! Ah! Fuck. Okay, sorry for the yelling. It's just gonna happen, guys. It's Dark Souls. So I lost all my souls, and now I have to go through that entire area over again. Sounds like Dark Souls. I'm going to be right back, however. I'm going to show you guys something that I learned while off screen, so I'll be right back. Okay, so back here in Firelink Shrine with Mr. Andre. I talked about this.
Good, wasn't he?
I talked about this last time. I didn't know what Allot Estus and Reinforce Estus was, so I did a little bit of digging. Allot Estus looks like you can really choose which one you want, and since we have no weapon arts for the Ashen Estus flask, we're going to be putting it all in the normal Estus flask. Sorry guys, once again, more fucking interruptions. I can never just play my damn games. Alright, we're going to do 4 normal Estus because I don't have weapon arts, and it will allow me to heal more, and Reinforce Estus is either going to give me more Estus charges or make it stronger, one of the two.
Pretty be careful, I don't want that.
And since I don't have souls, we're not going to be doing anything else here. So I'll be right back when we get to Highwall of Lothric. Alright guys, I'm back here. This is where we found the first dead dragon's body. I just cleared the way up to here, and as you can see now that we've explored a little bit more, Mr. Firetits isn't very happy with us. So what I did realize was, if you come back down this way, just the way we came, you can just— this pathway that I chose to go the other way just comes down to where we were with this area, with the enemies and such. We're going to skip that guy over there because it's just kind of a waste of time to kill him. And we're going to slide back down this way because we're going to go fight Mr. Dragonface again. I have a new strategy this time. Got a little bit more Estus. We're not completely blind as to what we're doing. We are a little bit more aware of his pattern as I get fucking hit. Wish I remembered how to kick. How do I kick? Alright, we gotta remember how to kick. How do you kick? That's an Estus, so don't press that button. That's 2-hand. That's block. That's attack. How do I kick? The struggle is real, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. I know you want to breathe fire. There we go. Now let's go fight Mr. Drake Blood Knight. There are my souls from my last death. No. So, if you're the Drake Blood Knights from Dark Souls 2, why are you not killing the dragon? Little shitter. Oh, not the wall! Ah! Fucker! Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. With the stamina regen. Oh, we got him. He's gone, so... Yeah, the backstab really helped, that's for sure. And you didn't drop a thing? God, you're a bastard. Alright, well. Can you keep it quiet? I'm trying to let's play here. How rude. Okay, so I'm gonna take a swing and say that that is gonna require a key that I don't have to get into. I could be wrong. Or it just straight up doesn't open from that side. That's fine. We'll go this way. So what's over here? Items. What are you an enemy? Oh, you very much are an enemy. But what you are is very much dead, so that's all that matters to me. I don't want to fall. That doesn't seem like very much fun right now. Or firebombs. So my strategy to fighting that guy was I was going to throw some firebombs at him and see how much damage it did. But it ended up not happening, so yeah. Backstab did half of his HP and it worked out. Oh, we found a bonfire. Okay, neat. I can only mean a boss is nearby typically, so now that we found this, can't go up that way. Okay, this just looks like a second bonfire. Well, the location is nice because now I don't have to go through all that crap. And I wonder if that guy doesn't respawn. The Drake Blood Knight. I'm thinking he doesn't respawn if they put a bonfire here, because I mean, he literally runs out at you from here. So, let's go down. And then we'll head the other way, because when you first come into the Highwall of Lothric, there is another way you can come. Oh, you have throwing weapons. Okay. Well, that's fine. I have a shield. Ow! You little shitter. I didn't even see you. Do you have more friends that I should be worried about? No? Okay. Well, you're also not dropping anything, which is making me a little salty. That's fine. What is... Whoa, wait a minute. I got a view of a foot. That looks like a very big dude down there in that crack. We're going to avoid that for now. Now, is this... Is that another dead dragon, or is that the dragon that's breathing fire on me? Oh, I think I know where I am. Ow. Ow, stop. I'm very not used to the sword and shield strategy. I'm very much used to dodge rolling everything. So you have to forgive me. I'm not used to just holding a block button. So, yes, I know exactly where we are. Okay, I've seen this before. This dragon is dead. So that's the thing. So the question is, do I want to go that way, or do I want to go down lower? Let's go down lower, I guess. Fuck it, I have a homeward bone. Let's see what happens. That guy gets really pissed at me with a giant axe. Oh, I am out of stamina. Oh, dear. Okay. And no drops. Oh, there's a ladder there anyway. Okay, well, so much for that. Any chests? Or do we just have to be Zelda and break all the things? Clearly the answer is break all the things. This looks like a shortcut, and it's fucking locked! You bastards. Am I gonna get attacked? Hello? I hear something. Ah, there you are. Hello. Oh, Jesus. That was a firebomb. That was the items I was telling you about earlier. Did damage through my shield because it's magic. So, throwing knives. Those are very, very useful. There's still another dude. I hear him. Where is he? Oh, found him. How was that not a backstab? That's all I want to know. Oh, we got Deserter's trousers. Nice. And the mail breaker. All right, lore time. We got Deserter's trousers. Common soldier's trousers. These musty, rusted hunk of metal benefits one, reduced to thievery. Okay. Neat. And what else did we get? We got the Mailbreaker, which is a weapon. Mailbreaker. Small sword made for thrusting attacks. This hard, edgeless sword can pierce through tough armor and boasts a deadly critical attack. Skill. Shield Splitter. Aim carefully and attack at a large forward lunge to pierce through enemy shields and inflict damage directly. That seems really cool. They actually gave the Mailbreaker a point, unlike in the previous Souls games, which it really didn't have one. Actually, I don't really know if it had a point in Dark Souls 2. I never used it. In Dark Souls 1, I know it was definitely useless. It was not very good and pretty much just there to tell you what New Game Plus you were on. And I found a friend, but I can't help you out because I don't have the fucking key. Make a mental note. We'll come back for you, friend. Let's get the hell out of here. That looked like oil. What if you shot that with fire, it would explode? Experimentations for later, I guess. Alright, so I guess we're going to go this way, because I have no other choice! For now, at least. For now. Alright, I'm actually terrified of this because I know what happens up here. But I'll leave that for you guys to find out. Hello, friends. How is everyone doing this fine day? Oh, look, let's start killing them. Yep, there it is. He's very upset. He is very, very, very upset. Jesus Christ, he has no chill either. Also, he has a lot of fucking HP. But it's okay, we have a shit ton of fire bombs, which I have no problems using on you. Hello. Ow. Okay. That was a thing. Yep. Titanite shard and an ember. You're dead, you're ragdolling. Okay. Oh, they gave us more fire bombs. Because they want you to be like, hey, this thing's really tough. Use fire bombs on it if you're not prepared to fight it. Oh my god, these levels, man, they're huge! Those look like a lot of dead Drake Blood Knights, and I also hear something very big walking. I'm very terrified. Large soul to deserted corpse. And don't forget, we also have the complete opposite direction to go from the very beginning, as well as the upper part of where the dragon started blowing fire at us. So these levels are big, man. I mean, I'm definitely not complaining by any means. It just gives you more stuff to explore, but like, damn, they're huge. How are you supposed to know where to go? Ow. Oh boy. Trap, it's a 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 trap. Come on. Come on. Little bastard. Can I go down this ladder? Oh, I can. There's an item down there too. Fire bombs. Whatever this is down here better be fucking worth it. So there wasn't an item down here and I was just seeing things? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's lovely. Where am I getting this Estus from? I could've... Oh, I found you. Try beating to a pulp. Well, with my current stats and weapon, I don't think that's gonna happen, so... I'm gonna take the bitch mode and get the hell out of Dodge. Because that guy's scary. And we're going to explore the other ways to go in this place, so... I'm sure we'll be back. No doubt in my mind. What's in here? Hello? Friends? Oh, lovely. It's another one of you. Hiya! Hiya! Block my firebomb. Oh dear. Alright, we got him! The bastard. Those guys are intimidating as fuck, man. Hello? Hello? Ow. Archers are always bastards. That's all that needs to be said. Oh shit. Hello? Undead Hunter Charm? Times 2. I think I'm safe, and I'm gonna look at this item. That is not the inventory, you dumb twit. Prevents Estus recovery. Oh, so it's Lloyd's Talismans. Okay, cool. Basically, it's an item that if you throw at someone and it hits them, they can't use their Estus for a period of time. It's very useful in PvP and in some instances during just your regular playthrough, but there's not really a lot of enemies that are going to use Estus in single player. Is there one over there? No, just you. At least that was the case in old Dark Souls games. I have no bloody idea in this one. There could be quite a bit. Sounds like the guy down below me who's creeping me out more and more as time goes on. Lots of soul items. I'll be probably using those when we go back to Firelink, I would guess, because I don't really like holding on to them for very long. I like leveling stuff up. Oh, hello. That lock on was very last second. Very, very last second. And what are you? A broadsword. Here we go. Now we're getting into the juicy stuff. So, let's take a look. Yeah, I lose a lot of weight with this, but it's the Mailbreaker. It sucks. So here's my longsword compared to the broadsword, which is literally a straight up upgrade. The attribute bonus, can I show this stuff? Can I? No. Okay. Well, basically, as you see there, the physical power is going to go up. FP cost, I don't know what that means. I'm guessing that's something to do with arts. Goes down, but I don't care. And the scaling actually gets better in strength with the broadsword, so that will be very useful. This is basically just an all-around complete upgrade to the longsword that I'm using. So we're going to equip it, and well, at least I thought I equipped it. Oh, okay. I equipped it on my other hand. There we go. So now it makes sense. That's what happened. So there we go. Now I'm using my broadsword. Let's read the lore real quick, because I like lore, and I just unequipped it because I'm stupid. A straight sword with a broad blade designed for slashing. A large sweeping attack makes this effective against crowds, but is prone to deflection from walls and narrow spaces. Skill is oh, so it has a weapon art. While in stance, use normal attacks to break a foe's guard from below. The strong attack to slash upwards in a forward lunge. Neat. So now I have a reason to have my Ashen Estus Flask. But the amount of times I'll be using it for early game in terms of skills is unknown to me. So we're going to stick with the more normal Estus for now, just because it lets me explore a little bit longer and feel not so terrified. And that is a lot of dudes. A lot of dudes. And the introduction of doggies. And a chest, which I don't want to break. But what do we have in this chest? I probably should have whacked it first, but I really didn't think there was going to be a mimic. And we got a new shield, which I will check out as soon as I'm done killing this guy right here. Oh, he dropped something. What'd you give us? More fire bombs. Always very welcome. Okay, let's take a look at that shield. And we'll, of course, compare it to the one that I'm using now, which is this one. I gained some more weight, but I know the weight ratio is you get a heavy roll at 70%, so I'm still safe on that side. I gain more physical attack power. Interesting. And I lose a lot of magical defense. This looks like a better shield in terms of magic. I think this is actually the attack power of the shield, so I don't think this is actually going to help me. For pure defensive purposes and the fact that it's keeping my equipment load a little lower, we're going to stick with the Knight Shield for now. And maybe later on in a shield run. I hope that was me. Alright, so let me show you the use of some throwing knives while we're here. What the hell did I do? Oh, I didn't go to equipped. So these throwing knives that we picked up are pretty great items because you can use them in situations like this where you don't want to pull the entire room. Well, I also showed you another thing that you can do, which is not hold shield when a dog runs up and smacks you in the jaw. But you can also whack walls and certain enemies will come because they hear you. So you can do stuff like this, which I just pulled 2 of them, which is not what I wanted to do by any means. Oh, plunge attack. Can't resist that shit. I don't know if anyone's over here, so we're just gonna sort of bait him. He has a big ass axe that I'm pretty sure will fuck me up if I get hit by, so we're just not gonna get hit by it. And I was very much right. Oh god, why? Why? Oh, I'm alive! The pixel! Okay, well that was fun. That does a lot of stamina damage. Wow, okay, that was brutal. And now we're out of Estus, so yay! And there's another dude with a big ass axe. So we're just gonna sorta... Oh, we're gonna get a backstab. Not planned, but we'll gladly take that shit any day of the week. And he dropped... Oh, he dropped the great axe! Ooh, guys. We might have found our first weapon. And an Estus shard. So that's going to make our Estus either... It's either going to do one of 2 things. It's either going to make it so we can have more Estus in general, like more than just 4 chugs, or it's going to let us each Estus chug heal more. I think it's going to end up healing more, but we'll find out when we get back to Firelink. And we also have a lot of Titanite shards now, which is just peachy. Let's take a look-see at that great axe, shall we? I can't even use it. That requires 32 strength to use with 1 hand. I think if you do 2 hands, it requires half, so that would be 16, which we don't have. We have 13. But look at that damage, man. That damage is huge. It also puts me way over load burden, so that's pretty nuts. We're not going to read the lore yet. We'll read lore later. I want to keep exploring, keep this video somewhat short. It's already a very long video. This looks like a drop-down point to fight Mr. Big Hips over there, which it's looking more and more like we're going to have to do. Oh, there's a doggy here. Hello. Ow. and a cell key. Now, if I'm thinking clearly, that's probably the cell key to our friend way back. God, I don't even remember how to get back there. It's going to be fun. So, I think I'm going to cut this part out while I run back to try and save our friend. So, I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright, we're back. Let's see if I was right. I'm always right. I'm just fucking with you guys. Who are you, Mr. Scarecrow-looking motherfucker?
Ah. You're no jailer, are you? No, you're from far away. And judging by the bell, you must be some of that unkindled ash. Remarkable. If that's true, then I have a favor to ask. Below the high wall is a musty little town. Not the home of any lord, just a very old settlement of undead. An old woman, Loretta, lives there. Please, give her this ring. I'm not asking for charity. In fact, if you do this for me, I'll be sure to repay you in kind. I may be a petty thief, but I've more wits than most royalty. What do you say then, huh?
This would be the first instance of a side quest. So this will make this guy move normally or continue his story so we can find out a little bit more about him. I have no idea who he is, so I'm going to say yes because I want the ring.
Very well. I humbly place my faith in you. I am Grey Rat of the Undead Settlement, and I promise to assist you. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. Do your part, and I'll do mine.
Awesome. So Gray Fox. So we got a ring. Now, a blue tearstone ring typically... I don't know why I'm saying typically. Let's just take a look at the damn ring. The first instance of a ring increases damage absorption when HP is low. A ring set with a large rare tearstone jewel temporarily boosts damage absorption when HP is low. The stone is said to be a tear of sorrow, the goddess Kathia. And of course, tears are always more beautiful near death. So I think this will be increase our defense when our HP is low. We'll normally get an effect and we'll have a little thing in the top left corner when it actually activates. Typically not very useful. When you're that low of HP, you're probably going to get one shot anyway. So it's not very useful. But we're going to equip it anyway because it's a ring and I don't have any rings, so we might as well. Now, once again, I'm going to run back to where we just were. Actually, I take that back. We are going to head back to Firelink for now, because I think Gray Fox will be there waiting for us, and we can continue his story and all that fun mumbo jumbo. Not only that, we can probably, if I can remember how to get there, here we go. We can spend some souls and level up a little bit. So, I will see you guys back at Firelink. Home sweet home as always. Now let's take a look around because as you can see the Firekeeper is moved.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's... Ashen One, to be unsovereignless souls will become thy strength. I will Ashen...
Okay, yeah, we've talked to her already.
Farewell,
We have to find Mr. Gray Fox. And look who I found. Mr. Gray Fox. Hello, buddy.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. Well, now it's time I do my part. Whatever trinket you need, speak up. Just don't ask me where I got them.
Awesome. So he sells items, and it looks like some weapons. And tools. Rope firebomb. Interesting. Okay. Spells, weapons. Oh, this is such a good strength weapon. Ooh, I might be buying that. Plus it's only 600 souls. Yeah, I think we're going to be buying that mace. Let's take a look. Got Pate's armor and the thief mask, arrows, and no rings. Okay. Let's just talk to him. What you got to say, Grey Fox? Or Grey Rat. I don't know why I've been calling him Grey Fox. Sorry, dude.
Do me a favor and don't forget our promise. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. A nuisance, I know, but it will help me tie up some loose ends.
Okay, so I'm going to sell that extra broadsword we have, or longsword, just because I don't need it in my inventory, and it's bonus souls. So I think I really want that mace, though. 600 souls, is it worth it? Let's take a look. Does 115 plus 12. C scaling and strength, that's pretty good. And for us, we have 117 plus 15 C. I think we're just gonna stick with the broadsword for now because it's a little more generic. But let's get our first instance of upgrading because we have all those shards now.
Ah, well, Matt, it's good to see what needs.
We're gonna reinforce a weapon. We're going to do the broadsword, of course. As you can see, it's gonna just overall increase our damage. What's the requirements? Where does it say the requirement? Oh, required souls are 230, and typically it shows me where it requires a weapon, or whatever. We're just gonna do it. So I can't do it anymore. Oh, it's right in front, on top of it. I'm just blind as all hell. So the one in the parentheses is what I have, and the red 4 there is what it requires to go up again. So we're missing one Titanite shard to upgrade again. Do you sell anything? You don't this time around.
Pradeep, I don't.
But it is possible that our friend the hag does.
Ah, well met, Ash. How may I be?
Do you sell anything? Of course you don't. That tower key, though, is very interesting to me. Alright.
Ashen Whatman.
Bring me more souls, yes. Alright, we're going to level up a little bit.
Welcome home, speak. Very well, then touch taken.
Luck is going to stay at 10 for a little bit. I think what we're going to do is get strength up to 15. Just boost our damage and our defense a little bit. And I think what we're going to do is... wait, these are two different things now. Vigor and Vitality. I don't want attunement. No use for that. We're going to do some HP because I definitely want some HP. That's all. There you go.
Farewell, Ashen, may the flame.
We're definitely going to want some endurance soon, but soon is not now. And with the leftover 600 souls I have, I'm going to buy that mace. Just because I want to
and in one.
test some things out later. So I want your mace, good sir.
Goodbye. Oh, this.
Okay. So let's take a look right quick if I press the right damn buttons. Yep, that goes down to 115 plus 15. This does 119. Pretty much the same. This just literally has less dex scaling, which is probably why I'm losing a little bit of damage. It's also heavier. This is also plus 2 now, or plus 1 now, so that's something to consider. I think overall this is just a worse weapon. But I could be wrong. Oh, it looks like it has a weapon skill, kind of, a little bit. I don't know. I'm just going to hold on to it for now. I'm sure I can find one later, but I really had no use to holding on to the 600 souls, and it makes me feel a little bit better when I die and lose them all. So, however, that being said, this video is going on for nearly an hour. At least the recording is. Hopefully I'll chop it down to probably around 45 minutes. But we're going to cut it here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so very much for watching. Please leave a like or a dislike, whichever you feel this video deserves. I hope you're enjoying my Let's Play of Dark Souls 3. I hope you're playing along and enjoying it yourself. And as always, I will see you next time. Have a wonderful night. Goodbye.